Hello, Anne. Nice to meet you.
You must be Mick.
Yes, I am, love.
Hello.
Nice to meet you at long last.
Hi.
This is my wife, Mairead. This is going to
Hello.
sound strange. This is my second wife, Lisa.
He hasn't worked in years and his family receives a fortune in benefits.
So we got 1, 2, 3.
He's had
4,
18
5,
children
6,
by 5 different women.
So what are you doing, having one a year?
Oh, no, 2 of you.
And he expects you and me to pay for it.
Your responsibility,
That's because
not
nobody
mine.
wants you.
Your
Who would want
responsibility.
somebody like you, for Christ's sake?
Is it any wonder he's been called Britain's biggest scrounger?
You're a coward.
Let's do as a coward, bitch. Let's move it.
There are 1 million people out of work in this country, costing the rest of us billions in benefits. Of course, some of them can't work, and some want to work. But I reckon there are a fair number who could work, but who won't. That makes me pretty angry, and I want them to be challenged. So I'm moving around the country, doing just that.
Yes, it's a strong message and an uncompromising message. But when you see the sort of person I'm up against, maybe you'll understand why.
Well, we have to go to work, both of us, to support our child. And what I say, tough shit.
Mick Philpott, father of 18, dubbed Shameless Mick by the tabloids. He's invited me to stay. So Derby, here I come.
Jane and Carlin, baby number 17. And this one here is Yari, Nagina, baby number 18. And I'll tell you what, if the public don't like it, you can get
No, I can't quite believe it either. A man who doesn't work claiming that a serious criminal conviction from 30 years ago prevents him getting a job. So the family lives on state benefits. His wife, his mistress, and 11 of his 18 children in a 3-bedroom council house.
People don't like because I've got lots of kids. Tough. Eat your hearts out. I'm going to have kids because at the end of the day, reproduction.
So just how much in benefits can all that reproduction cost? By our reckoning, his wife Mairead is entitled to £290 family tax credits a week, plus £66 in child benefit for their 5 children. Mistress Lisa can claim nearly £300 in income support and child tax credits, plus £78 a week in child benefit. And that makes over £700 a week, or nearly £38,000 a year, courtesy of you and me. A scrounger? Not according to Mick.
I'm at home. I'm a husband. I'm a father. And I'm stopping at home looking after my kids. Society don't like that. They can all take a run and jump.
Hello, I'm Anne.
Hello, Anne. I'm Mick. Pleased to meet you, love.
Very pleased to meet you too. Yeah.
Time for me to meet Mr. Philpott and his very large brood.
Thank you.
This is my wife, Mairead.
Hello, Mairead.
This is going to sound strange. This is my second wife, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
And of course, this one's Katrina.
How have you got 2 wives? They don't allow it in this country.
Well, no, but I class them as 2 wives.
I see. There we
Come
got
on in,
1,
children, come on
2,
in. Come and
3,
meet Anne.
4, 5,
It seems
6,
there are children everywhere.
7, 8, 9. So what are you doing, having one a year?
Oh, no, 2 of you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
This is the boys' room.
This setup has to be seen to be believed. 7 mattresses to a room. I only hope my own space is less crowded.
This is the caravan.
This is the caravan, love, where
which
you'll
you
be
use
sleeping.
as a sort of spare room, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I sleep in here all the time, and the girls take it in turns in here with me. I'll have one night and one another night. It's a nice
They're
routine.
happy with this arrangement, are they?
Yeah, I mean, it might be strange to you, but yeah, it's a great arrangement.
Yeah, it's very strange to me.
It's time for the grand tour. It's incredible what this household seems to be able to afford.
A swimming pool, climbing frame which I built for the children. We've got a trampoline.
Amazed? Oh, there's more. Much more. A souped-up sports car, plus an expensive 4x4, a brand new kitchen, a widescreen television, and stereo equipment for karaoke.
So, Mick, how are you doing it?
I've got a dog that I breed, which brings a lovely income in. I've actually got 2 dogs.
2 dogs. That's now the story, that these dogs keep 14 of you.
But the amount of money we receive, we're very careful with the money we
Mick,
receive.
at this moment, everybody watching this programme is doubled up howling with laughter that these 2 dogs keep 14 of you.
We get quite a bit of child benefit.
Well, you'll
and
only
child
get
tax.
what everybody gets per child.
Yeah, and we survive like everybody else does. It's
On
a course-
child benefit?
Yes, it's a case of surviving.
Our uneasy truce soon begins to break down, and after a few minutes I just can't contain myself. Why don't you go out and work?
Right, just shut your gob and listen.
Go out and work.
I am
Get a
working.
job.
I'm looking after my
Get
kids.
a job.
Listen, this shows you what a bitch
Get
you are,
a
doesn't
job.
it? You useless. You are.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like the rest. Talk
Yeah.
to that because you're not working.
I
at
work,
extension.
mate.
You do what?
I work.
So what the hell are you doing down here then? Why don't you get to Kent where you belong?
Because you invited me to Derby, Mick. And while I'm here, all I'm getting is excuses about why he doesn't work.
Hey, listen, you have my criminal record.
I've been prisons minister. I know very well that people with criminal records get jobs, including people who've gone down for actual murder. They get jobs. So don't tell me you
I'll
can't.
get this. Just let me answer this question then. So that means every bitch out there who's got children at home
Yep.
and they're not working.
Yep.
So how come they're not scroungers?
I'm quite
so
happy
how
for
come
any of you to work.
So how come I'm called a scrounger?
I'm quite happy
but
for
I'm
any of
at home
you to
looking
work.
after my kids?
I'm quite
Where
happy
that?
for any of the three
Well,
of
where
you
that?
to work, but you don't. Oh dear
You're
me.
all that.
You're not in the
You
real world.
cannot answer my question, can you?
This setup's disgusting. There's no way I'm staying here. The local hotel will be fine. Mick says he's too busy looking after his kids to get a job, but he does seem to have a fair bit of free time.
I'm not doing too good, mate.
No, I'm not, mate.
How do you think people feel who've worked all their lives and are struggling on their pension?
Listen, do I look like I care? You MPs are all the same. You're all gob, 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 gob.
Oh, yeah.
While he's enjoying himself in the bar, I spot some pensioners who are still working. They've got strong feelings about Mick's unwillingness to get a job, but he seems reluctant to meet them.
I am not going to have a debate to please you.
Because you're ashamed. Because you're ashamed to be confronted with them. They're paying for you.
Wait and go away.
Because they're paying
I
for
am
you.
ashamed.
You should be ashamed.
I am ashamed being at home.
Go on, you go in there. You're a coward.
Let's do as a coward, bitch. Let's move it.
Oh, charming. I hope he doesn't talk to senior citizens in the same way.
I'm a tax-paying pensioner. I'm drawing £89 a week. How do you feel about actually
feel bad,
taking the
though.
jam off my bread?
My wife gets it. I don't receive nothing at all.
You
I'm
get
not
it, yeah,
entitled
but
to
you
it.
get it as a family, don't you, Mick?
We do get as a family, yeah.
It's the amount of money that's going into your household as opposed to the
But that-
amount of money that's coming into mine.
There's not enough money to go around. But when people such as yourself are taking it irresponsibly when you could work, then that's got to be wrong, Mick.
Morally,
I'll tell you, Gubby, I should be at work.
morally, should you be taking it all?
The media keep putting us on the paper, and it's not just
Still,
me,
the
it's
excuses keep coming. He either can't get a job because he's looking after the children, or he simply can't find one.
because the media like doing it.
Right, well, I've been listening to this rot for too long. This guy says he can't get a job. Yes, he can get a job. I'm going to get him a job. The first stop is obvious, the job centre, where there seems to be plenty of work available. Of course, it's up to me to search for those jobs.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
As the price of our filming, Mick's demanded a family day at the zoo.
Ah, packers.
There. That wasn't hard, was it?
Our hourly rate at the moment is £6.77.
Plenty of work, plenty of overtime.
You have to give it one. You have to give it one.
Always on the lookout for the right people.
And no doubt about it.
I've shortlisted 3 jobs on or just above the minimum wage. So how would they affect the Philpott finances? Or rather their benefits? I asked one expert to do the sums.
If he gets a job for about 40 hours a week on the minimum wage, he's going to be about £88 a week better off.
What's that annually for this household?
Combined, and after the tax, he pays a bit of tax, it's going to be about £46,500 a year.
46,000.
Amazing. The minimum wage plus all the benefits his family's entitled to would bring in double the average UK salary. But, and there is a but, those benefits will come down if he keeps the job for more than a year. Alleluia, say all of us, but will Mick adopt the same attitude?
Well, while you've been at the zoo, I've been on a job hunt. I found you 3. Those jobs are a cleaner's job at the minimum wage, a slightly more interesting courier driver's job, and then the one that we really think you'd like, which is making barrels. It's the best paid of the lot. We think you'd fit in there.
I tell you what, my heart goes out to you because I knew you were doing that today. That third one, it sounds quite amusing, and I will take it.
That's a
I
promise.
told you that. That's a promise.
And having taken it, will you then stick at it?
Yes.
But will he? Coming up, Mr. Philpott goes to the factory where his notoriety's gone before him.
I want to know why I've got to pay tax to this government to keep you.
No, shut up.
You live on other people's
Shut up.
Shut up. It's a free world.
Shut up, you stupid woman.
And I travel north to meet the teenagers on the dole. Can I persuade them to come off it?
This is what you're going to be getting. £360 every week, yeah?
I hated you before.
After leaving Mick Philpott, temporarily at least, I head north to Britain's so-called sick note capital. Here in Barrow, over 5,000 people claim incapacity benefit. And here, employers are crying out for workers.
Is it easy? Is it difficult to recruit in Barrow?
We do find a lot of difficulty recruiting in Barrow. There's a major call centre in the area at the minute who are recruiting on quite a large scale.
How many jobs?
In the region of, I believe, around 30 at the minute.
Is there a massive rush for those 30 jobs?
I haven't seen it at the minute.
Oh, extraordinary. Jobs on offer, but few takers. But is it any wonder with so many people signed off sick? Time to meet some, I think.
I want to go out to work and enjoy what I'm doing, you know.
Christine was signed off work 2 years ago and hasn't had a job since.
I had depression and stress, work-related.
And had you always worked till then?
Yes, I've worked for 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
Now I'm kind of in the process of trying to find a job, basically.
And have you tried the call centres?
It's not something I'd like to do. I want to do a job that I'd enjoy doing.
Why should you forget the illness period from them? I think we all accept that. We all accept that. But why should you, now you're ready to look for work, be picky?
Because I don't want to end up back in the situation that I was in the first place of being ill. If you don't enjoy your job and you're unhappy, it affects the rest of your life.
Of course, depression is a serious illness, but should people be choosy when they've recovered? And while incapacity benefit is a good thing, are the benefits so generous they deter some from returning to work? The government says no. But meet Lee, who hasn't worked for a decade. And he and his partner receive a range of benefits.
Have you looked for work in that 10 years?
Yes, yeah, I have, yeah.
And what happens?
Well, to be perfectly honest, there's not a lot of incentive really, because I'd have to get a very high paid job to cover all the benefits and what we get, you see. So
what you're really telling me is that you're better off on benefit than you would be working?
At the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
One question still niggles about Barrow, where those claiming incapacity outnumber those claiming dole by 4 to 1. Why has it become so sick? A local GP thinks he may know.
Very often what's happened is that men have gone down to the job centre to look for work. In the process of that, they've then undergone an interview with a job advisor who has uncovered some illness in their past or present that might be relevant, and subsequently says that they would be better off coming to see their GP and getting a sick note so that they can claim incapacity benefit and not go through unemployment processes.
The government says there's no truth in the suggestion that the job centre has been encouraging people to get medical certificates rather than look for jobs. It says the government's own doctors and not GPs carry out the main assessment of fitness for work, and local schemes are reducing the number of people in Barrow on incapacity benefit.
Hi Mick, you ready for work?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go then and waste no time about it.
Back in Derby, it's Mick's first taste of work in 5 years. He's due to start full-time in a few days, but is suddenly complaining of a hand injury. His new workmates aren't sure how he'll cope.
As somebody who's been possibly out of work for so long, I think the shock is in for a rude awakening.
But an hour later, Mick's still here, and actually seems quite pleased with himself.
I am now going to become a working tax payer, right? And I'm going to love it, right?
Good. I hope you do.
And I'm going to ask the government to give you a new job.
Well, you can always ask
You
them.
are now going to take off Loch Ness Monster and go to the deepest, darkest depths of that water where you cannot be seen and cannot be heard, because you are a dragon to me.
Charming, but I left my retaliation to a passer-by who recognised Mick from the papers.
Do you actually work?
What's it got to do with you?
I want to know why I've got to pay tax to this government to keep you.
I do not receive any benefits at all. Shut up!
You live on other people's
Shut up!
Shut up, it's a free world.
Shut up, you stupid woman.
I have to pay my tax. I'm hammered if I don't. I'm penalised if I'm late. And you've got 17 kids. I've got 5. I've brought all mine up. Social responsibility. 17 people you've brought in the world.
Get yourself a life.
Get
yourself a life, pal.
I've got one. I'm very well off, thank you.
He's old-fashioned like you.
I'm not old-fashioned.
You're old-fashioned.
People like Mick clearly think the world owes them a living, and as long as the system provides, they'll keep on taking. So what is the solution? I think it's called workfare, whereby people have to work in order to get any benefit. And perhaps if they had to work for their benefits, they choose to work for themselves and not rely on the state. It's an idea that's been around for some time. Workfare has reduced the number of benefit claimants in the US, but here some find the idea unacceptable.
Work can be a good route out of poverty for families and children, but they've got to be good jobs at decent rates of pay. All the evidence from the US says that workfare, which pushes people to take any job, actually worsens child poverty because it means parents end up in low-paid work or no work.
The government says it's looked at other countries, but has no plan to change the system fundamentally, insisting it must provide support to those that need it. But is it always a question of need? Maybe my next destination holds the answer. Liverpool's had a hard time over the years, but next year's European Capital of Culture is now booming. So, with lots of jobs available, why is unemployment here still double the national average? And youth unemployment a particular problem?
I despair of the attitude of the 18 to 22-year-olds. We've got a lot of young Polish people coming in with a fantastic work ethic. They'll take any unskilled work in order to better themselves.
But the local youngsters appear to be far more picky. 19-year-old Gemma and 17-year-old Katrina left school without qualifications and haven't worked since.
So, what do you do then?
Claim dole.
You claim dough? Why is that? You're young and fit.
We don't want to go and stand in a factory for a 12-hour shift packing boxes. We want to be somewhere where we're going to get something out of our job.
Have you ever thought that while you're drawing benefit, it's being paid for by the very people you're sneering at, the people who stand there all day long packing boxes?
Half the jobs are taken by all the people coming over with no visas and all the immigrants and all that. That's where all the jobs are going, that's why we've got to claim dollars.
There are the jobs there, but you say you don't want them.
But they're not always there at all. Do you go down to the dole every 2 weeks or every week to go and check for jobs?
While 64-year-old Maria has never had a problem finding a job, she works night shifts, packing chocolate bars for £300 a week, and has never claimed dole in her life.
These girls say they wouldn't dream of working in a factory.
Well, I don't know why.
You have to have experience and
Yeah,
from
but
working
you
in
won't
a
get
bar
anything
before.
unless you start somewhere.
How are you supposed to
No, it's
get
not that.
experience?
If I
then?
can get a
Nobody
job
can
at
see.
64 years of age, surely you can get one.
She pays your dole. She's a taxpayer.
We only get 80 quid every 2 weeks as if you give us loads of money.
You're getting it for doing nothing.
No, so, what do you want me to do?
So you don't need more than that.
Going to starve, walk around with holes in my shoes or something?
Not starve, just get a job. And it took me 10 minutes to find them one. Merseyside firm Hankinsons are decorators to the Queen and have painted at Buckingham Palace. More importantly, they're looking for apprentices, and the pay is excellent.
You told me that if you could find a job which had real training attached, you'd definitely take it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, well, I've got news for you.
Got us a job, haven't you?
Right.
Depending on what it is. I'll and where take it it, is. mate. I'm happy
You'll
to.
take it.
Yeah.
It's in painting and decorating. And what is more, this is what you're going to be getting. £360 every week, yeah?
I hated you before.
To be honest, I didn't expect the girls to turn up for work. But next morning, they surely did.
You've got to prove to me that you're interested.
Yeah, I am.
Because I will. You'll be gone.
And what's more, they stuck to it for several more days turning up on time, showing enthusiasm, and learning all manner of skills.
Preparation. Get your preparation right. The job's easy. Yeah.
So after their week-long trial, what was the company verdict?
Katrina, Gemma, you've done well this week. Yeah. So we're looking at keeping you on over the summer. Putting you on the payroll. What do you think?
Made up. Yeah, I am made up.
You've still got to keep the work up.
Oh, thanks, George.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Now there's at least 2 people who've learned the value of a decent week's work for a decent week's pay. But what about the third, Mick Philpott?
He was meant to start the Monday morning. Unfortunately, we got a call from a young lady to say that he wouldn't be attending work. We've not heard from him.
So much for wanting to be a working taxpayer. He thinks he's seen the last of me, but I think I'm owed an explanation.
Evening, Mick. This is a turn up for a book. So, I hear you haven't been to work this week.
No, I'm not going to work until this is sorted.
Not going to go to work.
Right. Until this is sorted.
Okay. Ah, yes, that hand injury that suddenly became a problem when he started work.
Keep watching, you'll find out exactly what's up with my hand.
What?
I'm not going to tell
No
you.
explanation, just lots of the usual abuse.
You think you're so big by walking down the street trying to catch me out? I don't think so.
You do absolutely nothing.
No, I don't at the moment, but I will be.
Absolutely nothing.
I will be.
We look forward to it.
You won't be looking forward to it. But I'll tell you what, I'd like the public to know to what an interfering old backlash you really are. You know, what's it got to do with you whether I'm going to work or not?
Tell the public.
I'm telling you.
You tell
What's
the
it got to do with you if I go to work or not?
It's got absolutely
That's what an interfering old
everything to
cow
do
you
with
are.
us.
My kids cannot stand a bitch like you.
And with that, my mission to meet Britain's benefit claimants is over. Nearly 3 million on incapacity and almost 1 million on the dole. Yet 20,000 new vacancies are advertised each day. Yes, some government schemes have managed to get people back to work, but there's obviously a long way to go. And in the case of those like Mick Philpott, a very, very long way to go.
Well, tomorrow night, Robbie Coltrane experiences another side of British culture, taking the high road and meeting the wonderful people en route from the cheese rollers to the lawnmower collectors. It's B Road Britain, tomorrow at 9.